Hey everybody, time for another beer review, and before we get to the beer, we got to get to the t-shirt. I've been wearing these t-shirts the last few weeks, and they are, you'll notice a little tag right here. It's a retro brand, so they got like retro t-shirts. A couple weeks ago or last week, whenever I can't remember, I wore the Green Day t-shirt, got a Lucky Lager t-shirt, stuff like that. This is one of my favorites though. This right here, it says the Green Dolphin on it. It's got a little drunk dolphin right there. He's like hammered at the bar. How you doing? How you doing? And then whatever, I don't know. But the Green Dolphin is where I used to drink in college. So I'm looking at this site, just kind of looking over t-shirts to see what they have. And I usually don't get Arizona t-shirts. I have a couple of them, but not a ton. And then I saw this, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That's where we used to go drink when I was in college. You're talking like 30 years ago, close to 30 years ago. The Green Dolphin in Tucson, Arizona. It says right there, Tucson, Arizona. I'm not even sure if it's open anymore. I do remember when we came back from the Final Four after the 88 season, all of us went down to the Green Dolphin. And for whatever reason, we just thought it'd be fun, and we didn't care at this point. We lost, Final Four, we lost, so we were just gonna go drink. So we went and drank, and they brought out like Jello shots and all that, and I hate Jello shots. I didn't do a whole bunch of that, but we decided to team up. We had to team up with a partner, and everyone had to drink a pitcher of beer in 15 minutes. And then we'd start all over again, and who would last team standing won. So, because I could drink a little bit more than the rest of the guys, guess what? My partner didn't drink. How about that? So I had to drink a pitcher of beer every 15 minutes. I think I lasted an hour, which I thought was okay, but I wasn't in the running. There's a lot there. Just think about that. Half a pitcher or a pitcher. I was game for a while, and because it was beer, you started getting a little woozy. Like you're like, I look like this dolphin right here. Woo, little bubbles over my head. You realize how full you get drinking like a pitcher of beer in 15 minutes? And seriously, I was about ready to poke a hole in my intestines just so I could go to the bathroom. I'm like, this isn't working for me. This hurts. You know how like when you can't breathe, they like stick a hole in your trachea and you got one of those little like straws that are sticking out. And guys talking about the mafia with and Vinny Two Fingers was a guy that did one of those type of things. I'm trying to breathe. I had to go to the bathroom desperately. Didn't work out for me. Also didn't work out for me for the game either. I lost, and we'd lost to Oklahoma in the Final Four. We wouldn't have had to go to the Green Dolphin and drink. If we would have won the Final Four, we would have went there and drank, but it'd have been celebratory drinking, not punishing yourself drinking. So anyway, thought I'd share. All right, let's get to the beer. This one's Cellarmaker IPA. This one is called Alien Lifeform. And I'm thinking everyone has to be a little like me, right? You look up into the sky and you're like, man, I wonder what's out there. I wonder where it ends. That's my whole thing. Where does it end? Does it just like stop? Like there's like a cellophane wrapper like on the outside of the universe? You're like, ooh, okay, I can feel that. There's nothing there. Got it. Okay. People say it's always expanding, but there's got to be an end somewhere. And what about before? What about before the Big Bang? What was there before the Big Bang? Was there anything there before the Big Bang? And then what was there before that? Yeah, this is what I think of at night. Like when I'm trying to go to bed. You're not supposed to think about those things when you go to bed because you just drive yourself batty. I mean, think about that. Try it. Try this. You're going to hate me, but try it before you go to bed. Think about what was there before the Big Bang. What was there? And then if you say, well, this was there, Tom, then I would ask you this. What was there before that? I mean, you can keep going. There's got to be a starting point to something, but there is always a before. Why am I talking about this? Alien Lifeform. And by the way, if you think we're the only creatures in the universe, you got to be kidding. And how arrogant can you be to say, yeah, we're the only ones? You realize how big this place is? I mean, it's massive. It is massive. You can travel at the speed of light, like almost forever, and not get to the end of the universe. Speed of light, like it's incredible. Like, and then you talk about light years. Like, you know how far you can go in a light year? Yeah, I don't know exactly, but it's a long way. Trust me, it's not like here to Spain or like here to like the Sudan or something like that. I mean, you're talking like you're going, you are moving. You're still not getting there. You'll still die before you end up getting to the end of the universe, if there is such a thing. So I think about these things. I'm like, God, that'd be cool to like just snap your fingers like Thanos and just, well, I don't want to kill half the population, but it'd be cool to snap your fingers and like be somewhere and just check out like a different planet. Check out the end of the galaxy and see what's there. See if there's any, like, is there a mirror galaxy? Maybe there's a galaxy just like ours. There's a planet just like ours. And there's people just like ours. And there's somebody doing a beer review just like me, who looks like me, who's drinking the same damn beer as me. And maybe instead of Alien Lifeform, it says Earth Lifeform. Who knows? Anyway, let's get to the beer because I'm driving myself crazy. All right, this Cellarmaker, one of my favorites, Alien Lifeform. Oh, that's good. I like all Cellarmaker stuff anyway. And it's only 6.8. So 62 IBUs. If you don't know what IBUs is, International Bittering Units, usually tells you how hoppy a beer is, if it's got a little punch or not. This one's 62, although it doesn't taste like it. It tastes more like about 35, 40, 45. So it doesn't have too much of a punch. I believe, I should pour it into a glass first, but I'm pretty sure it's a hazy IPA by the way it tastes. And if I could find out for you what kind of, it does say drink within 21 days of can date. I think I'm under that. If not, I'm going to drink it anyway. So it's a goofy looking giraffe on that can. Yeah, I can't give you the hops right now. I can just tell you it tastes really good. And it is from Cellarmaker, and it is Alien Lifeform, an IPA. If you get a chance, they just opened a new place, like a pizza joint. So you can go by their place on Howard, or you can go by the other place. It's a pizza joint, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not a private investigator, but I think you can probably get pizza there. I would guess that's the whole deal. Like, people call it a pizza joint, you get pizza there, and get some of their tasty beer there. Don't forget, all our beer reviews are sponsored by South Winchester Barbecue down in San Jose. If you want to go there and get some great beer, I got this one from my own private stash, but they regularly bring Cellarmaker beer up here for me to try. They have great barbecue down there, and you can hang out on the patio if you want to bring your poochie. Bring your poochie down there, grab some beer, grab some barbecue, get a little water for the pooch, and you'll be good to go. So there you go. Give it a shot. Great can, by the way, too. Tremendous can. And again, do it tonight. Think, what was there before the Big Bang? You ain't going to bed till 3, baby. 3 o'clock. And then all of a sudden you're going to think, what time do I have to get up? Oh, crap, it's 4 o'clock. And then you'll think of me, and then you won't go to bed at all. Nighty-night. Sleep tight.